Hello everyone. I pre-anesthesia this guy. He's Mr. Orange. Again, he came back with stomach aches. Again, I'm thinking he might have his infections back. So I already made quite an incision and anesthetized this guy. So we'll get straight into the surgery. I'll just try to. It's quite a little cut actually. There we go. I just need to open that up. Use the cross clamp. Trying to use it so that I can still see. There you go. You can still kind of see inside. And he's bleeding a bit. Thinking of actually removing the cross clamp and going into his intestines because that's where his thing was used to be. And well, I don't really know what came back, so I'll actually check. This so far it looks like nothing is in there. Maybe we need to use a bit of a scope. And we hit something insanely hard. I do think it's the intestines. Just to check, I'm using my scalpel and point. Yep, that's hard. That's probably the intestines. I'll open this place up using this and try to get that thing out, which is a bit harder than you ever expect. You can see that brown piece right here. I can just quite scoop it out, pretty much. Yes. Okay, so we're sending this into the lab for further diagnostic research, and this thing right here will be sent to the lab for research. And just to make sure there's no further infections, I'll be basically opening up this area a bit more. You can see how deep my incision was, and maybe use a cross clamp to cross down that bit of an artery. You can see that main blood vessel right there I'm clamping on. And trying to make this focus a bit more better. You can see here, if I can focus, there we go. You can see that this is an insanely deep hole, and somehow we need to sew this back up without damage. And this hospital actually doesn't like me stuffing paper inside my patients, but I'll try not to do it. I'll just scope out some of these flesh and make it go center-wise. Try not to hit an artery. I did cut some things and blood came out, and that's a part of surgery. You can't avoid that. I'm just trying to scoop and sew the bottom of the intestines up using, once again, this probe thing. I did make this little hole just to make sure I do the sewing. Seems about correct, and some blood came out. This is also one of those, what do you call it? The sucking things, like those air sucking things you find in the dental office. So it may suck some of the flesh out. And I'm just gonna try to close it fairly as possible. That's a very good closing, and be placing that back. Looks like Mr. Orange is ready to go to rehab. and looks like he woke up. I do think he should be okay for now. I did remove another one of these sus long things from on top, and just be keeping a close eye on him, making sure he doesn't crash. If he does crash, we have this defibrillator, and I'm thinking that in a few days, if he doesn't get well, it's probably because of something else instead of the stomach. It might be something to do with the liver, or the heart, chest pains. He has been experiencing those, so I'll be diagnosing that or doing that with surgery as well. So I'll see you guys next time.